Hello everybody.
Welcome back
to episode 29.
Spaced Out 9.
Spaced Out number 9.
Spaced Out number 9. You know what? I was on... Actually, maybe we'll discuss that off air, guys, but you'll see. Keep your eyes peeled. Hope everyone's having a good week.
You know what we should do? We should watch a film about each number. Actually, no, don't worry. Each number of
Just because we happened to do that last week.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 28
Film
days
about
later
each
review.
number, mate. I bet there's not that many.
I'm sure there's like...
And we've passed all the good ones, like we could have just done like...
sequels.
Yeah, or like 17 again, or like 21 Jump Street. How many of those is there? 2?
There's 2 21 Jump Streets.
What's 30 Rock? Is that a thing?
That's a sitcom.
Oh, God, my head. I just got a fat headache. What about, what's 30? Zero Dark 30?
Yeah, I could do that.
Oh, but also, it's just
Never
dead.
seen it.
It's just dead, bro.
Oh, today we're speaking about a different Chris Pratt film.
Oh, God, really?
Yeah,
okay,
come on.
Yeah, we're going to talk about...
We're going to talk about Mercy.
the...
Chris Pratt's new film where he is accused of murdering his wife and has to sit in front of an AI judge.
Nightmare. Right, should we do a rating for Mercy? 3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
2
1 out of 10. Oh, he's gone generous. So bad.
It's so bad.
Wafello gave this 4 stars, and I'm really concerned.
It's so bad.
Like, that does make me... Look, if you're watching this, likelihood is you watch the Escape Pod as well, but, like, that is a cooked take. We would never say anything like that, so just...
To be fair, I did see this guy on TikTok. And he
Not
was
that
like,
we don't support them and love them, but fuck them.
I saw this other guy on TikTok and he was like, today I'm watching 4 films at the cinema, or 3 films at the cinema, and he watched Mercy, that Paul Mescal,
What, Hamlet?
The History of Sound.
Yeah.
And then Silent Hill. Silent Hill.
Did he say Mercy was the best?
He said Mercy was the best by a long way. He said that was an 8 out of 10.
Oh, so bad.
So bad. This film is actually insane.
It's not really, though. It's very, like, we are going to be getting films like this, I think we have to accept. But also,
no,
it's so funny to me that Rebecca Ferguson was just in Mission Impossible, not the last one, but the one before. All about, like, this AI entity that's going to, like, take over the world. And then she goes from that to this. I'm like, come on, at least have a bit of, like, awareness or care for what you do.
I mean, to be fair, they're probably like, right, we'll pay you $5 million to sit in this chair.
Box and read these lines.
Read the cue
What's the
cards.
film about? Don't worry. Just at the end, it was like, we all make mistakes, human and AI. Oh, no.
But it's just insane.
Humans made one mistake and it was AI.
Chris Pratt is just an awful human being in this. So bad. And then the AI is just, it's just an AI, so it's awful. And then Chris Pratt just goes, if we save the day, we can make up for both of our mistakes. I'm just like, no, like that's
Also,
not how that works.
Yeah, when the AI wrongly sentenced the guy to life in prison.
To
like,
death.
Oh my God. But also, like, it just goes so, like, crazy. Like, it goes from just, like, did he kill his wife to, like, someone driving
Spoilers.
a bomb into the middle of LA with his daughter and, like, this whole side plot. And then the reveal about the police, like...
The policewoman sabotaged the AI.
But also, you know what it is? It's so, like... It's almost doing the searching and missing and War of the Worlds thing where it's all on the computer screen.
That is what it's doing.
But there are just shots in it as well. There's shots of him just in the chair.
Yeah, but like that's kind of
like very infrequently. But mate, in searching, like all those films, like it's pure like that.
Yeah, but that's like kind of. I think he's on that virtual, like he's in this virtual place, isn't he? But this it's just insane that the take of this film, this film ended up being, well, the AI was never wrong. It was the humans that were wrong, and the AI was always right.
It's
so poor.
But also, like, if I was Chris Pratt and they gave me $10 million to do this, I probably would. How long do you think he filmed this for? He probably filmed all those box scenes. They set up the camera and he sat there probably for 2 weeks. Probably shorter than that. All the rest of it, like, it's all just Chris Pratt. And then he's just like nothing actors who are all, they're all people that are in like Chicago Fire and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh my God, my fucking eyes.
I'm not going now.
I'm ants in my eyes, Johnson. I got ants in my eyes.
So do I recommend Mercy?
No.
Unless
you're an AI lover, in which case you suck. So don't watch this podcast. Fuck you. Fuck ChatGPT, fuck AI. So yeah, swiftly moving on. I think. Also, just like pretty bad acting from Rebecca Ferguson. Like it's just so like.
Yeah, but that's kind of the point, isn't it? I just love the moments where she's like
defending Mercy now, are we?
Well, I love the moments.
Also, it's interesting. Called Mercy,
but she just goes, I have feelings. It's just like God, like so.
It's like he goes. What do you think? She's like, I don't. And then she starts glitching. It's like, oh my God, so typical. Oh, robot. Mate, this is just Tron Ares again.
It's free.
Mercy is just Tron Ares. It's all pro. Tron Ares is just like, oh, I'm this AI, but I want sentience, but I have no characteristics because I'm not a real person, and I'm also Jared Leto, which doesn't help. And this is just the same again. It's like, oh, I want to have a relationship, but like, oh, fuck this, fuck all of this, fuck with this shit, man. It's crap.
Don't watch Mercy.
No, worst film.
It's bombed. Made like 10
20
million.
years later, #1 of the year. Mercy #2, but.
I think that'll probably, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that's like worst film of the year.
Oh, I hope it is. Oh my God. Nah, Doomsday will be below it if it's bad.
No way. No way.
They'd have to do heinous things.
There's no way. There's
implausibly heinous things. I don't know what
unless it was a black screen for 4 hours.
Yeah, word.
How long would you sit in a Doomsday screening if it just was black? Like, it just didn't start.
What?
Like the title card.
Oh, you mean if they were like, oh, we're having... Wait, what do you mean?
No, if their title card came up, Avengers Doomsday, and then it was just black.
What, for like hours?
Yeah, how long would you stay there?
How long would I stay? I don't know. I would probably go down to the cinema. I don't know, would I leave though? Because what if I leave and it starts? I always have like this nightmare envisioning of like, when I first watched No Way Home, like, what if I like got to the point where I was like, I just really need a piss, like I can't hold it in, and I was like, oh, this is just a scene with like Ned and MJ, like it's fine. Like, imagine walking back in and being like, oh my God,
hearing cheering in the cinema as you pee.
Nightmare. Actually would be so unhappy. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know, I'd probably just stay. I would stay indefinitely, just wait. What if it was like, if it did Marvel Studios event and then it was just.
And then, like, I don't know, it was a black screen, but you could tell it was the film. It wasn't like...
This is just such an unrealistic scenario. How willing you are to go to Doomsday, pretty much as far as any human will go for anything, to be honest.
Well.
But yeah, Mercy, so that's the film of the week, guys.
Don't watch it.
Don't watch it.
Goofy-ass film, bro.
So dead. Actually just dead. Like, and also, the poster is just... And also, why is it set in the future?
Huh? That's the poster. It's just like,
but also, why is it set in the future? And why are they flying around in these like weird like police car drones? Like, that's so.
Do you reckon they made that thinking if this blows up, we'll make a toy of this?
No, because this just is one of those films that just is cheap and crap, and just they just make, and I don't know why or how. But what did we look up? The guy that directed this and made? He'd made things of note, but nothing good.
What after this? Reputation dead in the water.
Don't know, he might get given fucking, who knows, maybe Marvel will hire him.
If Marvel hire him.
Chris Pratt insists he must direct the Star-Lord film. He directed Wanted. That's quite a popular film, but he also directed Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
That's like a bit of a cult
Ben-Hur. Yeah, it's a bit meaty. Oh, producer of Searching, Unfriended, War of the Worlds. Oh my God.
War of the Worlds. Yeah. Oh, to be fair, I guess that was Amazon. This is Amazon.
Yeah, crazy. This is Amazon as well. This will be on Prime. Literally.
By the time this episode comes out.
Yeah, people will be like, this will be gone from cinemas.
Anyway.
But yeah.
I know we usually do question time later. Do you want
We usually do question time. We never do it anymore.
Do you want to hear my question?
Go on. Hit me.
If you could never go to the cinema again.
Oh, no.
Or never make a film again.
Oh,
what would you pick?
God, brother, that is... Yeah, but if I can never make... Okay, so if I can never make a film, like, then I can just never do that. Like, I can watch a film and not see it in the cinema, but that means that, like, any big film I'm excited for, I have to wait for it streaming or DVD or Blu-ray.
Yeah.
I'd never go to the cinema.
Imagine Doomsday.
Oh, that'd be so happy. I'd actually be so distraught. I'd be beside myself. That would ruin Christmas for me. I don't want to answer.
Yeah.
It would have to be the cinema one.
Would never go to the cinema.
Well, yeah, because if I can't make films, what am I going to do? Be a caretaker for the rest of my life? Definitely not. Gonna be hard to get me past that doing another month, to be honest. How was your week?
I was about to ask you that. My week, pretty.
Give some details. Don't just say it was good. I watched it back last week. It was like, how was your week? It was like, yeah, it was all right. How was yours? Yeah, it was all right.
What did I get up to this week? I don't know. I mean,
how was work? How are you feeling about work at the moment?
Not happy about it. I'll tell you that.
Standard.
I think, I'm waiting for this back half of the year to roll around because I'm excited for it. Like once March hits, I'm pretty happy. But these 2 months, January has gone on forever.
I think it's disappeared.
Oh my God, it's
but
not
also
disappeared.
Christmas feels like a lifetime ago.
January's just not ended. Think about New Year's Eve. Oh, I guess. Think about how long ago that feels.
I mean, the fact it's a month since Boxing Day, like that feels like so long ago. But January it's February this week.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah, but that's mad though. Like I feel like it's gone. This is what I mean. January's crap, but you know what's so funny? You know, Blue Monday, like that first Monday of February, or in January, and it's meant to be like the worst day of the year. I never clock what it is, but I always have a crap. It's always crap. I don't remember it last year.
I kind of disagree with that. Like, because it's the third Monday of January.
I think it's because it's meant to be like after all the Christmas, like
yeah, and you've not been paid for ages because you got paid before Christmas.
But what I'm saying is that I don't remember it last year. I mean, I say this has happened twice now. But like Monday last week, if that's what the day it was, I remember someone telling me the next day, and I was like, yeah, yesterday was crap. Like that whole thing with the cat happened at work that day. And I was like, that was crap. Like, yeah, I was like, and I remember when I was working at Selfridges, I was there on that Monday as well. And I remember going like, you know what, this has been a crap day, but only after I found out. And although last year and the year before that, I don't remember, it's probably all right. But yeah, I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, I just think.
Also, it's such a generalization.
January is just the Monday of the year.
Oh, word, man. January's so, like, you know what?
So bad.
That is actually, like, the fact that 1 month of the year is basically done. Oh.
Thank God. Get me out
but
of there.
also, like, I just don't feel like I feel like that month was just nothing. Like, literally, what was the point? Because it's just crap. It was so cold at the start as well. To be fair, it's not that cold anymore.
No, it's got warmer, but it's probably like it's February. It's gonna get cold again. Like we'll have another week of like intense cold, I reckon.
Yeah, probably. And then you're right. March
is the light at the end of the tunnel.
Word. And then every month it's like right April, right May, and then once you get to June, you're like, oh man.
No, but after March, like sunsets are like 7.
Yeah, word. Once it gets to like 8, oh man, I live for that.
I just love those clocks going forward.
When is that? March.
Oh, it's so nice.
Man, it only feels like they went back recently.
Like imagine right now, like instead
of pitch black
at 5, it'll be 6.
Oh man, that'd be so nice, man.
That would be getting dark now.
We'll probably be recording the pod in daylight for a good like 6 months at least.
Thank God, man.
Word.
Don't have this meaty lighting.
Meaty lighting. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. So no, I mean, look, my week.
But when you say you're anticipating, like, do you mean like, because work-wise, like, what do you mean? What are you thinking? You're going to change things, or?
I don't have any like solid plans right now, but I do think in 6 months, my work situation will be very different to how it is currently.
Probably completely different.
I'm on my knees that it is.
Please, if there's a God.
Because I also think after, in 6 months, I would have like saved up a bit of money so I can just be like, you know what, even if I leave my job and I've got nothing like particularly
6
lined up.
Now we'll be in San Diego.
Crazy.
What?
Yeah, see, that's my cut-off, that I need to be like, I need to change job.
Yeah, it'll be summer. Oh, I don't know though. I do feel like in summer though, you kind of just forget about stuff like that because summer just makes everything mine. I actually love the summer, man. Summer's so good.
How anyone says winter is better than summer is beyond me.
Such an L. Summer's just so happy and like it just makes me feel good. Winter is the opposite. It makes me feel crap. I just hate it. Like, why is it so dark? It's so dark.
So dark all the time. Go into work dark. Leave work dark.
Torture.
It's awful.
Deprived of sunlight.
Man, I love driving home from work when I finish work at like 4 or 5. It's light and it's going to be light for another like 2 hours at least.
Mate, when you're sat outside at like 9 o'clock and it's still bright, I'm like,
Yeah.
this is cracked, mate.
It's so
And
good.
it gets to like 10 here as well.
Yeah, it gets so late.
Mate, it's so late. It's so nice,
Mate,
man.
sometimes it's still like if it's a very clear day, like even 11 o'clock, it won't be like pitch black.
Yeah, it won't be till midnight. It's actually, oh man, and that summer evening is just the best
So
feeling in
good.
the world.
Get me there.
Like a nice, like if it's like 20, if it's mid to high 20s in the day, and in the evening it's like 20, early 20s, like 21, 22. Oh God. If you're in like a pub and you've got like shorts.
Shorts, not
Okay,
shorts.
either jeans and a t-shirt or shorts and a hoodie. Oh my God.
I don't like, jeans and a t-shirt. Even
jeans and a t-shirt is going.
Even jeans and a jumper's fine. Like,
Nah, but mate, if you're in jeans and a t-shirt, man, that is the best feeling of all time. Oh man, need that soon.
yeah,
soon
see, this is what I mean. Like in the winter, it gets to the, like we're not at the end of winter now, but we're definitely in the back half of it. And I'm like,
to be
just
fair,
reminiscing.
It's gone quick.
Well, it's like before
It's already
December,
the end of January.
Up until December, it's not that bad. But then as soon as January hits, I'm just like, no.
Yeah, because up till Christmas, but then also that makes that period mine, and then you only really have January, and then February you're starting to see the light.
A little bit.
But yeah, nice.
How's your week?
It was good.
It was good.
It was good. Yeah, no, it was good. I did some new work. I started working on a new film production. Well, I did one day, got 2 more days lined up, which was good. I'm
Production that I have also worked on.
glad. Yeah, bit crazy. We're getting quite a lot of those under the belt these days.
Yeah.
So yeah, that I was really happy about. But you know what? It's really funny. I had this feeling, right? So recently, I mean, you know this, but I wanted to get back into doing more work, like in film, like on set. So I messaged everyone in my contacts, all the connections that I had, being like, if there's any work, like, you know, let me know, whatever. And I was like, I just want this work. This is what I want. Like, can someone please? And then someone messaged me being like, do you want to come and do this day? And in my head, I was like, oh, long. I was like, oh God, nightmare. And then obviously I said yes, but then I just spent the whole like 2 or 3 days before, not the whole time, like I was fine, but then as soon as I got it, I was just like, oh God, like bit long. But that's so weird.
Nah, because you know what it is? It's like, you know when you apply for a job and you're like, man, like
so
I need this job.
though.
And then you get it and you're like, oh.
Mate, I remember when I got back from traveling, going to do my first 3-hour shift of work, you know where. And I remember literally, I was on my hands and knees. I had no money. I was in minus money and I was on my hands and knees for work. And they texted me that and I looked at it, I went, oh. I remember waking up being like, oh, it's a bit long. I can't just do what I want with my day today. So long.
Yeah, well,
I was just like, man, like, actually, fuck this. It's so dead. To be 3 hours, I was just like, oh, like that is actually just.
You know what?
Also,
you know what? I'm going into this new year with a nice mindset of, and I'm very, very happy and very privileged to be in this position. But I finally I'm not broke, and that's so nice.
Yeah, I feel like me and you are a bit different in that respect.
Well,
yeah, to be fair, just having money is nice, isn't it?
just not being in minus money is so nice.
I've seen this guy at his absolute worst, and now he's a vintage demon. What's that over there? The
So
Nintendo
poor.
Switch.
So poor.
That is a crazy purchase.
Look, you can't stop me.
Yeah. Well, but yeah, apart from that, yeah, my week was good. Saturday, I had a very, very chill day. Finished Breaking Bad, watched El Camino. Breaking Bad, I think, is the best movie or TV show or anything I have ever seen. And I could never even hope to make anything that good. And I just... Like, Jesse and Walt are literally the 2 best written characters of all time.
Yeah, it's just crazy seeing them side by side. Like,
Mate, it's mad. Like, it's just so good. Like, there's a little lull in season, I think it's 4. When Hank's injured, that's a bit dead. That kind of drags on a bit too long. But man, like...
should we talk about,
peak...
without giving anything too away, our film?
No.
You don't want to say anything about it? We are currently...
Okay, go on.
We're currently making something for a
Something.
film.
Or a multimedia project.
Yeah, well, yeah, a bit of just a project.
All will become clear.
In, I want to say a few months.
A few months?
Well, we'll have... What are you saying, less?
anything. I think we'll probably have something in about a month.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but all will become clear in a few months.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah.
actually, I had an idea, which I will talk to you about off camera.
Okay.
But it feels really good to be making something again.
Man, again, just we've never like.
Yeah, but even when I made the film that I made in college, like even my student films,
Yeah.
like I loved making them. I forgot how much I loved making them.
No, it's so good. But also that was like mandated though. Like I had to do that. Whereas since college, we basically been sat around being like, yeah, like we're gonna make a film, and then just. I don't know why, but we just haven't done it. Like,
well,
actually,
we've been part of a few films. Like
yeah.
When I say part of films, I don't mean like a tiny role on a major production. I mean like,
which we have also done, but it's different.
Yeah, but I mean like
Casual flex.
But we've actively participated in creating like
short
3 or
films
4 short films,
acted and done all sorts,
and like that felt good.
But
I remember that first short film we made was like so fun.
The Meteor one,
yeah,
that was so funny, man. That was so funny. But none of them were like ours, you know. Like we made them either as part of a group or it was helping out a friend. Like,
yeah,
and we've spoken about doing it for so long. I actually remember you voice noted me, like, because I think for whatever reason we didn't really talk about doing it together for a while. And then you voiced on me being like, man, like we should write something together. Like that would be so fun. And I was just like, no, I don't want to do that. I was like, nah, I've got this idea now. I need to make this on my own. That idea, dead in that, is on permanent hold. I don't know why I said that. A bit crazy. But yeah, but now I do feel like when you got back, well, when we both got back from traveling last year, I remember the first conversation we had was like, right, pod and film. When is that happening?
Took a while, but we got there.
And 7 months. When did you get back? June? Yeah. 7 months. I was going to say something else then.
What? Oh, right.
In 6 or 7 months.
We're down with the kids.
Oh God. Yeah, we've actually, well, the pod obviously started pretty quick, and we've got that pretty down pat now.
We do. I mean, because the pod, you know what's nice about doing this now is, if we need to do a recording session that's quick, we can just sit down and we can bash it out, and I reckon we could get a full episode done in sort of 2 hours, you know. Yeah,
whereas before, oh my God, every week with the audio right. Can't remember how we did it.
Yeah.
Something's gone wrong.
Like this time,
mics, and then the mics were just crap for so long.
Yeah, they were.
Mate, so long, man. Actually, so long.
Yeah.
But now you're right. It does feel really good to be like actively
making,
like actively making something. Like it's all good, well and good if you say, oh, I'm going to make this, I'm going to make that, or I want to be this, I want to be that. But like, we are actually doing it now.
Yeah. And like, even to be fair, even since we've been doing the pod, like, I don't know, it's just nice to sort of be a little bit creative again. Like I missed it.
Mate, it's so nice. No one else I'd rather be doing it with than this guy. That's true. That's true, he says.
That's
not,
real.
Not you two, Alex.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Honestly. Anyone else out there want to do this with me? Have a second podcast about what would I have a podcast about that you would be like, I'm not doing that with you. What
would your podcast? Oh, you're asking me that?
Like what? No, I'm just throwing it out there. Like, what would be a podcast that I would make and you would? Because I think I could see you having like a bit of like a political podcast, and I'd be like, I can't do that with you, like, because I just don't know. I don't know enough. Like, I'm not as clued in as you are. I feel. I definitely.
I'm a massive reform supporter.
I can see. I can see you and your brother doing that. Actually,
I'm not. Yeah, I think.
Or you and all your siblings just firing across each other.
I think you think I'm more well informed than I actually am.
You could probably hold your own on a. You know the podcast that the Rizzle Kicks guy.
Yeah.
You could probably go on that and hold your own about a lot of stuff. I would just be like,
I don't know. I think
power to the people. That's what I say.
Woo, libertarian.
Fuck Nigel Farage. But yeah, what would mine be? I don't know.
I think
mine is this.
No, I think you could maybe do a fashion podcast. I don't know. That might be a bit too steeped in.
Yeah, word, man.
Or music. I don't know, because I guess like it's just your genre of music you know about.
Yeah. I'd love to do a podcast where you like talk about like I'd love to do like a physical media podcast and be like, all right, this week we're looking at like this like special edition.
Oh yeah,
That would be sick.
You know what I was thinking about the other day? I think you are really into like aspect ratio and things and like the size of the screen.
Man, I love that.
And I feel like I'm way more into just like general like composition and like
yeah. I do love I love aspect ratios and like resolutions and like different types of film. Actually, I got out my Interstellar film cell the other day. That was pretty cool. I mean, that video I posted on TikTok got muted because I used punk rock and I didn't put it as an official sound.
Nightmare. Yeah, but I feel like I'm way more into like just like I feel like I'm really into composition, to be honest.
Yeah, you're always talking about a nutty shot in some random ass movie rewatch on these dead rewatches. We've not got a rewatch coming up for a while, unless you want to do Scream. Bit long.
Oh, so long.
So many.
Endless content. I literally watched that about 3 or 4 months ago.
Oh God, there's only 5 more, mate.
Okay, our first film we make solo, independent. What do you think yours will be about?
Ooh,
because I feel like we'll definitely at one point make films separate, but I still think you'll be involved and like.
Yeah, I was thinking about this the other day, and I remember thinking like about doing like the rap. In fact, what I remember is like you coming onto set and like trying to like do the camera, maybe like Jackson, fuck off. Like, I've hired this DOP, not you. And I thought about it being Jason. And then being like, Jackson, go away.
But I feel like you would still be just like a producer.
100%.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, right, executive producer, come in, that looks good, right? Give me my cut.
Yeah, just take the bank and walk.
Nah, I was literally thinking about this the other day, because I was thinking about like...
Because I know what mine would be.
What would it be?
Mine would be a zombie film. Because I've said so many times I want to make one. And
I do wonder whether mine would be like a sort of sci-fi space.
I feel like yours would be like
or an alien thing.
Yeah, I feel like mine would be like a commercial, like horror, like not horror because it would be a zombie film, but a commercial kind of zombie success. And yours would be more like cult, like sci-fi.
I think it'd be like sci-fi horror. I've got a really kind of nutty idea for a sci-fi horror I want to make. It's basically about like.
Are you gonna reveal it?
There's always a chance that someone will just steal my idea.
Yeah.
But no one watches this podcast.
It's a real toss-up.
Nah. It's basically... It's a sci-fi horror.
Okay. Yeah, you love a sci-fi horror. And to be fair, I do like that. I do like that, but I just feel like I'm not.
You know what I want to make? I need to read it still, but I want to make the next books in the Annihilation series. I would love to make... that.
Okay. You need to read it though.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I've started reading it. You've seen it, yeah.
No.
Well,
I've seen parts of it, yeah.
Keep it away. But yeah, I agree.
I feel like I have a nutty idea for a zombie film, but I'll pitch it to you and you'll be like, I don't really care.
Yeah, but also I don't think it'll be like you pitch it for us to do together. I think you'll be like, oh, maybe actually I'll just be like, nah. And you'll be like, yeah, I kind of hope you'd say that.
I feel like I would say like, I feel like I'd never... actually, maybe that's not true. But I feel like I would say like...
I think we just know. I think, honestly, one of us would be like, I've got this idea. And the other one would just be like, do you want to just do that on your own? And then the other one would just be like, well, I'm going to do something on my own. Yeah, and we'd probably do it at the same time, man. That would be so fun.
Yeah, word.
Coming in and be like, come watch the rough cut.
Yeah, doing like
private...
Like a press tour.
Private IMAX in our mansion. Yeah, like a dual press tour.
Yeah.
We could do like I didn't really.
And then everyone's like, so what's your next film together going to be? And we're just like, well,
no,
we've been talking about some things.
Revealing that straight away. So we've actually got Spider-Man. Call from Kevin, you're done.
I was joking.
No. I was joking.
Yeah, because I feel like my idea, I feel like I've got quite a unique concept for a zombie film that kind of builds on like what The Last of Us is about. And it's really cool and it's really creepy. But I feel like then I would say like, and I want to set it in a school because...
Oh, yeah, I had an idea for a film earlier. It was about... it's about like a young guy that gets a job in a school as a caretaker.
Okay.
And like he like has a really wholesome relationship with like, this old man that works there. And then he dies.
And then he dies.
Wonder where I got that idea.
Sounds a bit close to home.
Noah's died yet.
We've got, you know what it is? I feel like we've got one film idea.
What, the house film?
Yeah.
Oh guys.
And once this film gets cooked,
oh man,
like honestly, that will be the film that we make, and I feel like we'll watch it and we'll be like, well,
man, the end of year episode this year could be a bit nutty. It actually will be nutty.
Even I mean, that LA episode, that would be crazy.
Crazy.
The thing is, I don't know how we're gonna.
We can take these. We can take the mics.
So much, mate. We do not have that much luggage.
Yeah, we do. But we've got so much luggage. We've got as much as I got to take to Thailand.
Yeah, a backpack.
No, I didn't. I had a suitcase as well. Well, I don't know. It's fine. If
Anyway,
not, we'll
think about that next time.
No, I'll take that later actually. But yeah, we've got some things to watch. And you're right. It does feel good to be. You know what? It's just nice when you actually do the things that you say you're going to do.
Yeah, I feel like that's such a bad thing nowadays that people say like, oh, I'm going to do this, and I'm such a culprit of this. I'm not like bashing anyone. Like, you know, like a month ago or so, I was like, I kind of want to get into like acting a bit. Like I don't know why, but I just think like I've done a bit of work in front of the camera, and I was kind of like, oh, you know, like I quite enjoy this. Got a bit of a taste for it.
He's a bit seasoned.
And then I was like, maybe I'll look up some like local like theatre companies and like see if I can like do that.
Yeah.
Just never did it.
Yeah, well, I told myself I was going to start a superhero clothing brand. Haven't done that. To be fair, I was thinking earlier, maybe I will start trying to learn Photoshop. A bit spenny though.
Yeah, I would love to do that. I would love to do that as well.
Like, that is
not
so
going to pay
cool.
for Photoshop. Get a business account.
Really. Patreon pays for that. God, £3 off a month. But yeah, but no, I think it's just like we've said this for so long. And now the fact that we're doing we used to barely do this podcast. We would do like one episode a month, and we did and now we're doing that and a film. And to be honest, sometimes it is a lot when you're trying to do normal life as well, and it does get a bit stressful.
I'm not gonna lie, the last 2 weeks have been just so much for me.
Yeah, but
non-stop.
But
it feels good.
It feels good, and also it'll be worth it in the end when we're filthy rich and famous, bro.
I feel like Marty Supreme right now.
What? Literally him. He's not annoying or insufferable or a bad person at all.
That doesn't even enter my consciousness.
Literally me. Oh my god, F1 got an Oscar nomination. I cannot get over that. Mate, Sinner's got 16.
The most ever.
Mate, got 3 actors in supporting I think got 3 acting nominations. That's crazy.
It's the most nominated film ever.
Mad.
That is crazy.
I think he got nominated. I think 16 is the most you can go for as a feature. I think he got all of them. It definitely got Best Picture, Director. Did Michael B. Jordan get Best Actor? He must have done.
Yeah, I think he did.
Supporting actor, I think there's 2 supporting actors, 1 supporting actress. It definitely got score. It probably got cinematography. You've not seen Sinners, have you?
No.
That's crazy.
That's so poor. I probably should watch it.
I need to watch it again. I don't know.
We should see if there's like I'm sure there'll be a screening of it, and we should just go watch it.
Well, I want to see it in IMAX.
Yeah, we should go do that.
I literally, funny you say that, I was literally looking earlier. Because the BFI are doing...
Yeah, I mean,
from now to July, they're doing all Nolan films.
If you see some ticket... Oh,
yeah.
Really? Well, if you see some tickets for Sinners, just buy them.
Yeah, I will. I don't really know which Nolan film I'd want to see in IMAX. I've seen...
I just want to watch it. I'll just watch Interstellar again, to be honest.
Peak.
Could watch that film a million times.
Best cinema experience.
That's another thing you said, like Breaking Bad. Like, if I ever made anything half as good as Interstellar, I'll be like, oh my god.
Yeah, but Interstellar's just like...
Interstellar is the perfect film.
It's the perfect film. It's the perfect... In terms of sci-fi as well, it's just like, that is as good as it gets. Like, I'm really excited for this new Disclosure Day film. Not that I'm comparing them, but like, I think that will be really good. But like, no one... Like, Interstellar is just is definitive sci-fi. Like, it is...
Yeah, it is, yeah.
It's so good, man. And just in terms of what it is as like a story structure. Yeah, but also like it's a really good film, but also like everyone can watch it. Like, it's not pretentious. Like,
it's not pretentious. It isn't. I don't know. It's a little bit hard to grasp, maybe.
I think it's not.
But it's just. I don't know. I just love that film,
man. Interstellar.
Watching that in IMAX,
literally the best experience.
The best cinema experience you can have.
Like, I don't think anything will top that.
No, unless. You know, Travis Scott is in The Odyssey.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, it's jokes.
So weird.
Not really. He did the song for Tenet. I think they were pretty. They seemed pretty.
Still random.
Pretty friendly. Well, not really. But yeah, we've gone really off track.
We've not really spoken about anything. This has been a bit of a nothing episode, to be honest.
Get to know us.
Asked you a question that lasted about 4 seconds.
What was the question?
Would you never watch a film?
Oh, so dead.
All right, mate.
What do you think? Apparently they... Oh, okay. So, onto our weekly segment. So, a man by the name of John Campier, who a few of you might be aware of. Do you like him? Do you not? I don't know. What do you think of John Campier?
He's like... I don't really have an opinion on him either way. Like, he's just a leaker. He's a scooper. And he is a bit... He's not
a scooper.
He's just a leaker.
He leaked one thing. He leaked No Way Home. Nah, he's not a scooper, I would say. I feel like he has close industry ties, but his show isn't all about scoops. It's just a news show.
Yeah, but he covers them.
Yeah, but so do we. So does everyone. Well, maybe more so. I mean, more so now is what we're getting to. But yeah, I mean, what did you say I said about him?
You said he loves to like know things and like not like
he loves to lord it over people.
You know when you know a secret. You know when you're on like year 4 and like one of your friends is crying and no one knows apart from you why they're crying and everyone says to you.
You think you're
the king.
Word.
You're like, stay away, guys. No one knows, but I know. So just don't come here.
I used to be so like that. It's so.
Yeah, but every child is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of a bit...
But yeah, he's probably most well-known now, crazy for leaking those No Way Home images of Andrew and Toby. I remember seeing that being like, convince myself that's fake. To be fair, crazy. And the one of Daredevil. But
anyway,
he claims... I think what's happened is, so him and this guy called Robert Meyer Burnett, I don't know if you know who he is, who's also on the show. He's a pretty cool guy. I like him. They basically both got told from separate sources, like a massive story leak for Doomsday from separate people, and it completely matched up. So, and they're also like, obviously it's not just like some no one just DM them being like, oh, like Doom kidnaps whatever. But I think it was from someone.
He didn't reveal that much.
No, but he said that there's a lot. Look, for all we know, all he knows is either everything he's been told is crap or whatever. But he said that there's a lot more correct information out there than you would think. He also said, and I am really inclined to believe this as well and agree with him. He said he reckons in sort of 6 months' time, he said by July, he reckons just the whole, like everything will be out there. He said it could, at the rate that it's coming out, it will all be leaked. And I do kind of agree with that. Like, I do worry that, like, we're going to get there and I'm going to see the film and just be like, well, like, I'm not going to know what's happening going in, but everything that does happen, I'm going to be like, oh, I remember seeing that was leaked. And I'm sure at the same time, I'll be thinking like, okay, okay, Loki is going through like the multiverse and recruiting like Toby and like Captain America, but you know, like, there's no Avengers in the X-Men, like that was fake. Do you know what I mean? But like, it doesn't really matter. But also, someone asked him, will they explain why RDJ looks like Doom and Doom looks like Iron Man? And he said no. But he said from what he knows that he thinks it's for the best, and he said they'll reveal it in Secret Wars. What do you think of that?
I mean, I've always been in the camp of, honestly, if they just didn't explain why he looked like Iron Man ever, I would sort of be okay with that. Like, I know it would be weird, and they're obviously not going to do that. But
if they don't explain it, or if they don't reference it? Like, if he takes his mask in front of Cap, and he doesn't go, like...
Well, they would have to reference it, but if they literally just said, oh, that's just what he looks like in this universe, I would just be like, fine, that's okay with me. But saving it till Secret Wars, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's probably going to be the cliffhanger of Doomsday a bit. Like, maybe I think that he either won't take his mask off in Doomsday, or he'll take it off and he'll be so sort of disfigured that you won't be able to recognize him. Because I don't think
it'll be that.
The Russo said he's sort of like a universal monster.
Well, I've seen people saying theories that maybe the suit is like keeping him alive, same way that Iron Man was.
That's so meaty. But
Bro's not going to be pleased.
I just think, because they said he's kind of like a universal monster, maybe he just looks like, and then at the end, maybe he finds a way to sort of, I don't know, recover his face. I don't know. But I just don't, this is maybe the thing I'm least interested about in Doomsday is why he is RDJ.
That is nearly the opposite for me. I think I'm almost at least fascinated by that concept. But here's what I think the issue is, right? So if they don't, I think if they have a scene where if they're planning on having a reason, because what you said could be true. They could have just been like, well, that's Victor Von Doom. Fantastic Four could have been like, that's Victor Von Doom in our universe. Get over it. Whatever, fine. I would have been like, you know what, bit weird. Whatever, they wanted to bring RDJ back. I did see a comment of someone saying like the only reason they did this is to get like people back in the cinema. Like they might come up with some weird explanation, but like that is the reason, which is true.
Do you reckon they hired him before they thought of the reason?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
probably simultaneously, but they were like, if we can't come up with anything.
Well, they probably sort of thought of the idea, and literally as they were thinking of it, they're like, right, get him on the phone.
Yeah, word. And he was like, yep. How much was that? 80 million? Yep. All right. Sounds good. I'm happy with that. But I think the thing is, if he doesn't take the mask off in the film, hence the characters don't see him, hence you don't have to explain it, then you're not going to show him with the mask off in the trailer. But they've made such a big deal.
There's not going to be a reveal when he does take the mask off.
No, but the thing is, they've made such a big deal about Robert Downey Jr. is back playing Doctor Doom that people, if you end the film with him mask off and Stephen Tor like, oh my God, like it's Tony, that's not a reveal. Like, and the thing is, a lot of people are saying it's going to be a Mysterio thing where, you know, we think he's a hero and then he's going to betray them. To be honest, I kind of think that's true. I think it will. I think it will be true at the start.
So unhappy if that is what.
No, I think it will be true. Literally, I think he'll go to the Fantastic Four, be like, I need your help. But I think he'll also might be like, I'm going to take Franklin. Like, I need him. Like, come with me. And Reed will probably be like, okay, I can't really trust him, but like he's got my son, so I should probably go.
But I mean, isn't that just the exact same if he's good guy and then he turns out to be bad guy? Oh, sorry.
Which is Mysterio.
But that's not a reveal. Like,
no,
we know he's the bad guy.
Yeah, but we knew that in Far From Home. That still works.
So that's why I don't like Far... No, it does not work. Like, it works in the concept of the film, but you're watching it the whole time, and when the twist happens, you're not like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that is... Yeah, but
You know what I love about Homecoming is when he knocks on the door and Michael Keaton opens it. So good.
That is so good.
And I feel like they try and do that in Far From Home with that moment. Like, they try and do that big twist that changes the story. And it's just like, well, Mysterio's a bad guy.
Yeah, but, mate, also, Far From Home made $1.3 billion. I'm not being funny, probably $1 billion worth of that people probably didn't know.
No way. I reckon...
I guarantee
10%
my dad went to watch that. He probably didn't know. Or he probably thought, oh, maybe that guy will be a bad guy. But anyway, look, it's besides the point. Far From Home's mid.
It's the mid. Second to worst Spider-Man film.
Probably the worst, actually.
Nah, Spider-Man 3.
Anyway, but the problem is, right, you're bringing RDJ back. You're not going to bring Robert Downey Jr. back.
And not have him in it.
And not have his face.
I agree.
You want to market it with him... with his face, the face of the MCU.
And also, if he does the whole press tour and then just in the film, it's just not revealed until the end. It's like, well, what
was the point? But the thing is, if this report is believed to be true from John Campea, and I think other people have confirmed it as well, because I watched a video and he was like, at the same time that I'm saying this, I've seen other people also saying it. So let's assume it's true. Then they are coming up with a reason. But also, if they're saving it for Secret Wars, that either makes me, one, think that they just don't know and they're still thinking of it now.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I think they're making... it doesn't need to be that big a deal that it needs to be like, wait till the next film. Like, you just need to... I think you just need to explain it, give a fine explanation, and then move on. I think they're now almost... Yeah. But now I think it's going to be too... Like, in Secret Wars, it's going to be like, oh, he was like... an Iron Man that got thrown across the multiverse and then he went through a pot. Like,
but he's not Iron Man because he's Victor Von Doom.
But what I'm saying is, I think that if you're gonna build up in Doomsday, like, oh my god, he's Iron Man, like, we don't know why, and then in Secret Wars they're gonna reveal it, then they're setting up so much that it's gonna be something crazy. But I don't think it needs to be something crazy, but I also don't think it needs to be nothing. I think it needs to be a medium where it makes sense and we can accept it, but then it's like, okay, we know why. Maybe it's got a little links to Iron Man, whatever. He's Doom now. Let's almost forget about it for Secret Wars.
Yeah, and also I think they hired him, and they I feel like they made a bit of a deal about it, being like, oh, we hired the one guy that could do this because he's such a good actor. And I do agree, Robert Downey Jr. is a great actor. And they said there's no one else that could play him because I think they said at Comic-Con, we had to hire the best actor in the world, and then he came out. And if they make it like not that big of a deal, and like you said, but a bit of a medium, it does kind of make you think, well, that maybe they did hire him because he's got good acting and like
I think he's a good pick. He's a good pick for Doom, I think.
I don't hate it. I mean, sure, but it's
so hard to conceptualize it separate from Iron Man. Like, problem. Yeah.
Have you seen I saw a tweet way back when this got revealed, and it was like Kevin Feige to some random exec at Marvel Studios, get the guy from Oppenheimer to be Doom, thinking it's Cillian Murphy, and then the exec goes,
yeah, gets Robert Downey Jr. No. Well, okay, guess what? They're like, great idea, great optics. Yeah. That'll get everyone back, and he's like,
He's like, I guess he's a recognizable figure after Oppenheimer.
I just love these theories of people being like, he's not the real Doom, like it'll get revealed. I'm like, literally no.
Do you think there'll be a different Doom after this?
No.
That is such a... I mean, I don't necessarily disagree.
If he's the main villain of 2 Avengers films, I mean, that is quite a significant impact.
But what? So we're never going to have in this universe a Fantastic Four Doom? That is such a bad choice.
Yeah, but they didn't know what else to do. Like, they panicked.
Bottom line is they just didn't know what they were doing.
They panicked. I mean, I think before even Kang Dynasty collapsed, I think they were probably thinking about pivoting to Doom, but I don't think it was in this way.
I don't know.
To be honest, I don't know why they didn't just make Fantastic Four, like Fantastic Four versus Doom. Like, that's a really odd choice.
With Robert Downey Jr.?
Well, it would have to be.
But that would be so expensive. That would be too expensive.
Also, Fantastic Four was filming when they announced that. So that would have been a bit crazy. Yeah, but
I guess you could, like, they could have done it secretly and then revealed it and then been like imagine if they did not reveal who Doom was, but we knew he was in it, and then they did that thing at Comic-Con. But it's just that would have been too expensive. They wouldn't have been able to afford that for a Fantastic Four film.
I think they would have. They have Pedro. I don't know. Anyway, I do just kind of agree with what John Campea said, that maybe there's just going to be so many leaks that we're just going to know everything. Like, we're already hearing so much stuff. And yeah, we don't really know the sort of main crux of this film. But we know more and more, it seems, week on week. And I think stuff like this, like when we theorize about it, in 6 to 9, 10, 11 months just before it comes out, we're going to be like, well, we know that.
I just think, can I just say, the teasers that they did was such a wet fart. Like, they did these 4 teasers. They should have ended on the X-Men one. And they should have done Steve Rogers, Thor, Wakandans, Fantastic Four, X-Men. Why did they end on the Wakandans and the Fantastic Four? So dead.
They also just should have just done a trailer.
Yeah, to be fair, I did see, like, someone put them all together.
Yeah.
And then he was like, the first one's about life. Second one's about...
No, the first one's birth, life, death.
Afterlife.
Yeah. But I do think, like, you could have, even if those 4 trailers, you just spliced them all together and you kind of had the Steve Rogers thing at the end to be like, that's the reveal.
Yeah.
And have a couple of shots of the new Avengers and someone, like, just show people, like, just... And that Ben Grimm and M'Baku thing would have been like the last little sting.
I mean, I do believe them when they say, like, oh, these are clues, they're not teasers. Like, I do believe that they're obviously thinking about what they're doing. But I just don't care, really.
Do you think
that it's fun, but I just kind of wanted the trailer.
But also, like, to be honest, do I want to know everything there is to know about this film and see it right now? Yes. But also, the less we know, the better. And those trailers basically give away nothing.
But I'm sorry, you can't put leaks out there and not expect me to look at them. Me specifically, and you.
Well, I mean, to be fair, also, I was listening to John Campea. God, I went down a bit of a rabbit hole. And he was saying, like, it was not a coincidence that those trailers were leaking every week. Like, Marvel were doing that before they came out. But I was like, why, though?
I guess it gets more buzz around them, doesn't it?
But just why? Just released. It's just so weird. And now, I don't know, are we going to get a trailer for the Super Bowl?
Do you like... Well, it's been rumoured that Secret Wars is 2 parts. Do you like that or no?
Well, I'm a bit worried that they're saying they're going to wait to see the success of Doomsday after Secret Wars is filmed. What if it's not successful? Is it just going to be 4 hours long? Like, what?
There's no way Doomsday isn't successful, though. So if they...
Oh, but 2 parts so long.
But also, it's just weird. Like, isn't Doomsday part 1 and Secret Wars is part 2?
Yeah.
Like, why?
And also, I saw a comment saying, why aren't you not splitting Doomsday in 2? Because it sounds like there's a hell of a lot going on in that.
It's just weird, though. Like, why do Doomsday if you're going to then do part 1 and part 2 of Secret Wars? Why not do Doomsday 3 years ago and then do Secret Wars, you know?
I don't think they're going to do it. I think this is the sort of thing they're probably talking about, but then they'll probably just go, like, no, like, there's too much.
I also just, I think there's a good chance this is like... Do you remember when all those things with the TASM universe leaked about, like, Aunt May having a spy film and stuff like this? And then it got revealed a few years later that it was literally just like Sony execs like spitting ideas back and forth. I reckon this is just something that very briefly got mentioned, has been leaked, and now everyone's got talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, I think literally like, oh God, I need to stop fucking messing around with this. I think literally 90% of leaks, well, not 90%, but I think a lot of leaks are that. Like, someone will say, someone in an Avengers writer's room will go, what about Andrew Spider-Man? And then someone out the door will hear it and be like, Andrew Garfield to be in Avengers. Do you know what I mean? And then 5 minutes later, they'll be like, nah, it doesn't work. Like, or like, oh, he's not free. Well, we can't do it then.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But this is like, oh.
Man, Secret Wars is going to be crazy.
Mate, if it's Secret Wars Part 1, I bet it's so long. What, 2028? A trilogy?
I mean, a trilogy is kind of... I do just love things being a trilogy. I won't lie.
I kind of like these Avengers films being like 2. I don't know. And I feel like that's the formula. Like, it works so well with Endgame. I don't know if they can sustain it for 3 films. Doomsday would have to be really good.
And it would also have to, like... You know what? It's so hard to balance setting up enough things to then be paid off over 2 films, but also not just setting up loads of things and leaving everything unanswered.
Yeah, I don't want to finish Doomsday and be like, oh. Like, if we start hearing, like, oh, they've cut things out of Doomsday to put in Secret Wars Part 1, I'll just watch Doomsday and be like, oh.
I hate watching a film and not feeling like a complete thing because it's waiting.
Yeah, like Dune 1, like, is not a complete film. Like, that literally just ends at like the wettest moment.
I think Dune 1, to be honest, is a lot of sort of setup and then just payoff in the next.
And then Dune 2 is just cracked. Like, it's ridiculous. And I do not want Doomsday to be that. Like, no. I mean, I'm not even thinking about Secret Wars because, like, my brain would die. Apparently, Kevin Feige has been, like, locked in on Doomsday and Secret Wars. Apparently, he basically lives in London now. Like, he's apparently Spider-Man. He's pretty much let Amy Pascal take over. I don't know how I feel about that. But he stepped away from Avengers to do 2 things: to hire Jake Schreier for X-Men, and to cast Sadie Sink. He specifically was like, I need to be involved in casting for that character.
That is very interesting.
I think she's probably Jean Grey.
Yeah, she must be Jean Grey. She's Jean Grey.
I think she's Jean Grey.
That's too big and also, like, she did... What did she tweet? She tweeted something and then J at the end of it. Like, come on.
Something coming soon, J.
Yeah.
But she did say hair colour could change.
I don't know. She probably just says things, though, doesn't she?
Literally got the whole Marvel fandom on their tiptoes.
Crazy Kevin Feige is literally just probably wandering around that Doomsday set like, this needs to be perfect.
Yeah, word, man. I hope he's there. Honestly, I just...
Do you think he'll step down after these?
No.
No.
Mate, he loves the X-Men. He'll do the mutant side. He won't stay on after the mutant side. I'm like, what is that going to look like? Literally, that is unfathomable.
But I think, yeah, I mean, there's no way Kevin Feige will still be doing this in 10 years, you know?
To be fair, it's crazy that we personally, like, lived through, like, the peak of the MCU and watched the whole saga finish, and now we're at the end of the next one.
But this one came around quicker, didn't it? It wasn't 10 years. Quicker.
Yeah, it was like 7. No, it was only 5. It's only 5 years.
Yeah, like,
the
last one was 10.
Content. But most of it's just inconsequential.
But I guess, like, when you also, like, the difference between, like, starting an entire universe and then, like, just establishing it more is different.
I don't know. I think...
Look, we're excited for Doomsday, guys.
Very beside myself, to be honest.
Should we finish?
Yeah. I just think it's interesting that he took that much of a hand in casting Sadie Sink. But Jean Grey in a Spider-Man movie, like, literally what the hell is that gonna look like, and why? And on top of Hulk and Punisher, like...
But like I've said before, like, Spider-Man is so closely tied with literally every Marvel character ever.
Yeah, but if she's the villain...
I mean, the Dark Phoenix is kind of like a villain.
The bat. And they're going to do Dark Phoenix in Spider-Man.
Yeah, but they could just be like, her mind is corrupted, like...
I kind of think there's going to be a secondary villain. I don't know.
Or maybe she's the secondary villain, and then it's revealed that her mind is being corrupted by this.
Well, no, that's what I meant. Like, there's going to be... Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a bit too late for Mr. Negative, to be honest. I don't think there's going to be a main villain in this. That I don't think they're going to be like, it's Norman Osborn or Martin Lee, or... I think we'd know. Like, we would know.
Well...
But would we?
We'll see.
Like, we don't know who Jean Grey is.
Sadie Sinkers.
Unless to be fair, it'd be crazy if their trailer came out. It's like, this is like Gwen Stacy. I'd just be like, God, not thought about that in months.
There's no way it's Gwen Stacy. Why would Gwen Stacy be in Secret Wars?
Spider-Gwen.
No, thank you.
Emma Stone.
She wouldn't do that.
No, she wouldn't.
There's no way she'll be like, yeah, I'll come back. She'll come back to be Gwen, but not to
if
be
Andrew
Spider-Man.
did, she said she's not seen No Way Home, actually, so...
Did she say that?
Yeah. She was like, I've not had a chance to watch it yet.
Hell.
What?
She's missing out. But I feel like she would just be like, nah, like, I actually just don't want to be, like, I don't want to be put on, like, tights and, like do these stunts. Like, I can't be bothered for that right now.
$5 million for 2 weeks' work, she might. Why would she not?
I don't think she'll want to be Spider-Gwen, man. I just don't get that.
To be honest, they wouldn't do that. Like, they actually just wouldn't. That would be so random.
But I think I really want Secret Wars if it does have, like, the Spider-Men in it. Well, when it does have the Spider-Men in it. I want to see their world, you know. I want to see what they're up to.
Well, Toby and Andrew?
Yeah. I don't want
definitely not going to get that.
Just a little bit.
They're all just going to be on Battleworld. Well, apparently the opening scene of Doomsday is Toby's universe dying and crashing with the X-Men universe. Yeah, you did say that. Did you see that, though? Or did you just come up with it?
Well, I saw a guy pitching it as if it was his idea. I kind of think with all this Doomsday discourse, there's a lot of people pitching things as like, this would be a cool idea. And then one person sees that and it runs and it becomes this massive leak. Like the children thing. I think that was just a theory.
That's just a theory. That was never a leak, though.
I think it's the same with this Toby's universe dying.
I don't know. Apparently the opening is crazy, is what people are saying.
I mean, if it's Toby's universe being destroyed by the X-Men universe, that would be nuts.
Opening scene, Toby. I would be tweaking. Oh, just fine. I would be tweaking.
Well, yeah, I'll be tweaking the second he's on screen.
First scene. Opening scene, it's just like New York, Earth, whatever.
Imagine like
after Mayday's crying.
After it all settles, he lands and he's just like, could he use those other guys?
Oh, God damn it, Peter too. Crazy. Look at you, just... To be fair, I'm just praying that I turn to you during like half an hour into Doomsday, just be like, fuck, this is ridiculous. Like, this is crazy. I just hope I don't turn to you at any point and just go like, oh, this is not good.
I think regardless of if it's good or bad, you'll turn to me and go, this is crazy, but...
Every 5 minutes, yeah. It's going to be tweaking.
Anyway, we should wrap up.
Anyway, yeah, man.
This was a bit of sort of just like a life update episode.
Yeah, it's kind of a year preview because I do feel like every episode is going to sort of be like this.
Until something big. Until Invincible. And then I'm excited for Invincible to have like a week-to-week thing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and The Boys.
And The Boys.
Daredevil's back soon.
Yeah, I'm just excited for that.
And that Darth Maul thing is on at the same time as well. Don't really care about that.
Don't care. Anyway. Next week, we'll talk about Wonder Man maybe.
I think we'll do Wonder Man next week, yeah. Pretty excited for that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Don't sound it, but I am. Yeah,
or I think we'll be doing something.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think Wonder Man's going to be... I need to just go into it thinking there's going to be no connections, no cameos.
There won't be any connections. Maybe cameos, no connections.
A cameo from who?
Ralph Boner.
Anyway, guys.
Anyway, we'll see you next week. Thank you very much for listening to us ramble.
And, well, it's what they do every week, isn't it?
Yeah.
All 40 of you. Whoever you
We love you guys.
We love you.
All right. See you soon.
Bye.